Hello, it's Ruby Burrito, and welcome. Are you trying to craft a legendary item of any sort, whether it's weapons, armor, back item, accessories? Well, you probably need some Mystic Clovers. So today we're going to talk about first the easiest method for getting Mystic Clovers, and then the other consistent methods that are in the game. So first and foremost is the easiest method. You probably know about this already, but it bears repeating because it is easy to forget, and that is going to be the Wizard's Vault. So once you get enough Astral Acclaim, you can come over here and you can get 20 Mystic Clovers a season. We are now in the 4th season. That's 80 Mystic Clovers. That's enough for a full set of legendary armor. Not only is that enough for a set of obsidian armor, but that's also enough to start towards another legendary. So another thing you may want to grab is going to be the Mystic Coins. We can get into why those will be important in a little while. So there are several consistent ways outside of that to get Mystic Clovers. One is going to be reward tracks. So you have the PvP reward tracks. My PvP tab is Z. Every time you play a game of PvP, you get progress towards these reward tracks. If, like me, you do PvP and World v World dailies, you get progress when you accept your daily completion chest towards your reward track bonuses. So, currently I'm working on the Jungle Phoenix rank reward track. Once I complete this, I will get, as you can see here, Mystic Clovers. There's a list on the Fast Farming website. I'll have a link to that in the description that details which ones are more valuable than others. So on that, you'll see, and we can take a look at the World v World ones here as well. I'm doing Gift of Battle primarily for the Memories of Battle. But there are some that give you more Mystic Clovers than others. If we go to Complete, these are single-time completable or one-time completed reward tracks. So the Auric Basin, I can't do it again. You can see this means that it's repeatable. Typically, the ones that are not repeatable are the ones that give you additional Mystic Clovers. You get 2 from the Gift of Battle. All the repeatable ones, you get 2. But for example, the Drizzlewood Coast reward track, if we go up here, gives you 14 Mystic Clovers. In total, you can get quite a few Mystic Clovers from doing all of these. I know that not everybody who wants to get their Mystic Clovers will want to do it through PvP or World v World. A lot of people are primarily PvE players. Now, there's another place that has a somewhat reward track style, and that is going to be Drizzlewood Coast. So I'm not going to go there because I don't need to be on the map to show you what I'm talking about. There are achievements related to PvE reward tracks. So if we go to the, I believe it's in the story journal, Jormag Rising, here we go. There are Death to the Corrupted, Death to the Dominion. If we go to No Quarter, you've got Glory to the Flame Legion, Ash Legion, Iron Legion, and Blood Legion. When you go and play on this map, you get Char Commendation. Char Commendations, you can choose a specific, we'll call them reward track, and you can see in tier 20, you get a Blood Legion reward box, which contains 2 Mystic Clovers. So if you don't want to do your reward tracks in PvP or World v World, you can do them here. Before we get into the crafting, there's a couple of achievements that you may want to know about. So, in the Return to Bound by Blood, if you go to the side stories, you have all these return achievements. There are several, like Return to Bound by Blood, that has a bonus Strike Back achievement. This gives you a chest of legendary crafting materials that contains 8 obsidian shards and 7 Mystic Clovers. There are several of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in fact. There's going to be Bound by Blood, Whisper in the Dark. I've already done that one completely. You have Shadow in the Ice. I have not completed that one. That's something that I need to do. Return to Steel and Fire. You can see I completed that one, and Return to No Quarter there's the bonus strike back Cold War. So there's 2 that I still need to do, and that actually will be 14 Mystic Clovers for me for just doing a couple strikes. So if you're looking for an additional up to 35, you can do these strikes, because once you do it, you'll get this achievement. Finally, you're going to have the crafting. If you want to do the crafting, there's 2 ways to do it. There's vendors, which offer you kind of discounts. For example, the Mystic Forge Attendant, we can go to the Mistlock Sanctuary. The Mystic Forge Attendant will give you one for 3 Mystic Coins, 3 Obsidian Shards, 3 Spirit Shards, and 5 Ectos with a limit of 10 per week. These will all be limited from the vendors because they are a workaround to the main method of crafting these. If you go to the Mystic Forge Attendant, we can see at the bottom here, you've got Mystic Clovers. So I can buy these if I so wanted. This is a good way to do it if you're going to craft and you don't want to just sit there and throw everything into the Mystic Forge and leave things up to fate. The average cost with the historical data that's on the wiki is 3.2 Mystic Coins, 3.2 Obsidian Shards, 3.2 globs of ectoplasm, and 1.94 spirit shards. So there's a little bit of a trade-off. This is a little bit more expensive than average, I would say, with the ectos and the spirit shards, but if you don't want to have to farm up the obsidian shards, it is technically a little bit cheaper there. And if you don't want to pay the high price for the Mystic Coins, it's a little bit cheaper there as well. So you can get really unlucky, you can get really lucky when you go into the Mystic Forge, but it is going to be these items, and the Spirit Shards will be in the form of either Mystic Crystals or Philosopher's Stones. So I'll have a link to all of that in the description, and you guys can check it out for yourselves. Some of the vendors are raid related, some of them are strike related. There's a PvP one, a World v World one. So again, there will be a link there, but to me, it's the most accessible if you're not doing fractals, PvP, World v World, etc. So that's going to wrap it up for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support the channel and keep up with all the videos that I'll be putting out, especially the Tuesday Blackline update videos. And we're going to have some information next week on XPAC 5. So thank you guys so much, and we'll see you in the next one.